Hello, my marvellous sausages, and oh dear, because it looks like, well, it doesn't look like, the dawning is it's a complete mess at the moment. Oh my goodness, I was quite taken aback by how many problems that we're having with it this time around. It doesn't look like it's been checked or tested or anything. So what I'm going to do is just go over the problems that have popped up, and we'll just all be agog at it, quite frankly. We'll all be amazed. So first of all, the first thing that happened was that people could buy the upgraded event card for free. I couldn't believe it because I was making my reset video yesterday, and I went over to it and I could actually pick it up and buy it. It didn't say it cost any silver, but I was immediately suspicious and I'd end up being charged something for it, so I didn't actually click on it to buy it. But I was reading about 15 minutes after I'd recorded that section that they've pulled the entire upgrade card because it didn't have any silver attached to it. So I actually could have bought it for nothing. But then I thought, oh well, they'd have definitely made us all give it back or taken it all off us. But no, they did say on the Destiny 2 team Twitter account, or the X account, or actually looking at mine on Blue Sky, yes, Blue Sky, that they're allowing people who had it to keep it. Good God, I could have kept it and I never bought it. How incredibly annoying. But I don't know. I mean, I've never liked these event card upgrades anyway. I've never bought them myself. I don't think they're worth the money. But how a Grinchy movie, it's Christmas, and they go, oh, it looks like, oh, you can have it for free. And then they go, no, only joking, and whip it back off you. And then only they leave some people who got it to keep it. So I don't think that's going to be very encouraging for people who want to go and buy this themselves for 1,000 silver. So yeah, that's a really unpleasant move, shall we say, and it's not off to a good start. But not only that, we've had a problem with the weapon focusing. Apparently, the weapons, when they were focused, they weren't dropping with the extra perks in the left and the right columns. So that was a problem. However, since that point, they have actually repaired that, apparently. So that's one of the bugs dealt with. Another bug that people were having were that they weren't receiving any dawning quests at all from Eva. So she was just standing around there going, hello, dear, and then flicking the fingers in your face. Well, apparently that's a problem. They haven't fixed it yet, but there is a workaround by completing dawning quests on alternate characters. But if you're not getting the quests, I don't know how you can complete them. Let me know in the comments if you're having problems not having quests whatsoever. Now, here's a problem that I had. I took out the initial quest on my Warlock, you know, the starting quest. And then after the upgrade card was pulled, and then it has been put back up now, but after that, it kind of reset the quest, but I'd already started it. So I'd bought my... what she does is she gives you the ingredients for the Galadoodle cookies. You make it in the oven, and then you give it to Zavala, and then that opens up everything in your oven. But of course, because they reset it, I didn't have that. So I couldn't go and buy the things from Zavala. So what they recommend to do is start the quest on an alternate character. So I did it on my Titan. You go to Eva, you can see you've got the oven and everything there. You need to pick the oven up there, but I couldn't still see any of the cookies. So what I had to do was go and get the ingredients for the Galadoodles. Now the Galadoodles ingredients are Ether Cane, Delicious Explosion, and Essence of Dawning. You get Essence whenever you do things, any activities. But what I did, I went to Europa, and I went to the Asterian Abyss Lost Sector in there, because Ether Cane comes from Fallen, and Delicious Explosion comes from getting grenade launcher kills or grenade kills. So I just stuck out a couple of grenade launchers, went into the Asterian Abyss Lost Sector, and did a bit of killing in there, and then I crafted my cookie, went back to see Zavala, and he gave me a gift in return. So I've gone back and looked at my Warlock, and it seems it's all opened up. That wasn't opened up before, so that's how you get that workaround if you can't get it working on a specific character. I think it was on a character. It was just the reset, I think, that caused the problems. But that's not all. We've got another problem. Apparently, the Dawning event cards Amateur, Adept, and Expert Baker Triumphs are not progressing at all when baking every unique cookie. So you can bake every single cookie and not get the reward. So what I would do personally if I was you folks, I'd wait until they fix that. Otherwise, you're just going to have to collect loads more ingredients again, because you'll never get it back. Do you know what I mean? Let's go to the little event card there. What do they say? The amateur baker one? Bake each of the cookies in the dawning oven. There we go. Look, I've already baked one, and I haven't got it there, so it's not working. So I would wait on handing in any cookies if you're after that amateur baker at the moment. Good grief, it's a complete disaster at the moment. And something else I've noticed, and I don't know if you've noticed as well, but the drop rates for ingredients is terrible. I was running a nightfall there, and I think I had about 10 things drop throughout the whole thing. That's quite simply not enough, and I don't even know if I want to play it now this year because of all these cock-ups. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. What's going on? We had a Festival of the Lost was a Festival of the Bugs, and now this is the dawning disaster. They're not, doesn't seem that they're checking anything. It staggers me because they're losing so many players. The player count is so low. My viewership on stuff is down 50%. 50% I'm down. And that just goes to show that people aren't playing the game, which is why I'm doing other videos and things like that, which I'm just going to have to be doing. I was even thinking if I can look at Warframe. I've been playing Indiana Jones, which is totally fantastic. Best game I've played all year. But yeah, they're not doing themselves any favours at all. And I don't even know if they've got the capacity to repair these things, because I do feel sorry for the folks who are on the ground, you know, doing the work, because they're obviously snowed under, no dawning pun intended, and they're having a lot of trouble keeping up with the problems that are occurring. These things didn't seem to be checked before they started. I just don't know what's going on. It's happening all the time. This is the most buggy state I have ever seen the game in, regardless of the events. Things are teleporting everywhere. The things don't work. The tonics haven't worked properly. They are going to be issuing some kind of fix for that. But I was looking at the tweet about that, and that was like as long as my arm. I couldn't even be bothered to read it, because I'm really not using them that much anyway. It's a colossal shame. Just when they had their best, or at least their joint best piece of content in the final shape, pretty much everything since has just been a rocky road down. I don't know what's going to happen, but something is going to give. It's got to give soon. I made a video about 4 months ago saying that Destiny has got 10 months to live, basically until the new stuff comes around. And if it doesn't pull itself up out of this hole by then, it's not going to have much of a life, solely because people won't be playing it. So there we go. That's all today's video is about. All these cock-ups and trying to fix them, and just a general despair at the state of the game. Oh dear, dear. I really hope they sort it out. My heart does go out to them, but oh, it's hard work being a fan of Destiny 2 at the moment, because the game is, in essence, is broken a lot of the time. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. Anyway, folks, let me know in the comments what you think, and if you want me to give you a bit of a Dawning Secrets video, because, you know, I like to do some silly Dawning Secrets videos, I might plop one of them out as well. I'm live streaming Indiana Jones again tonight, and I'll be doing that pretty much, well, for a few weeks at least, but I'm also going to be doing some retro streams as well. If you're interested in retro stuff, and I mean like old Amiga stuff, some old Capcom stuff, some old Sega stuff, so if you want to see those, I'm going to be starting doing those next week. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. A sausage hurt.